All right, to give you a little recap, Okeechobee, day one. Pulled into my primary area, Moonshine Bay. Is where I fished both days. We had a cold snap move through there. I found those fish on Monday afternoon, went back, expanded on practice on Tuesday, had 64 to 66 degree water temp rolled in there. Thursday morning, we only had 58 and a half, so kind of knew I was in trouble. But I figured they couldn't have gone too far, so we went to work. About 11:30, started warming up a little bit, kind of figured out a little bit of what they were doing. Had a narrow bite window for about an hour and a half. Capitalized on it with only 8¼ pounds. Had a couple fish I think would have probably upped us a little bit. Just didn't get them in the boat. They were biting really weird that day. But hunkered down in there all day. End of the day, we did go down to, I think they call it like Dice Ditch or Dice Trench or by Tin House or whatever up there. Basically the big community hole on the flat there where it was one of being one. When I rolled in there was like 68 boats I could count. So I wasn't going to push in on anybody. I didn't start there. Did have some bites there in practice, but spent about 45 minutes doing that and headed back in. So nothing too terribly exciting on day one, but we did manage a small limit. We had some ideas to work on for day two. Okeechobee, day one, Bassmaster EQ. Here we go. Let's see how we can do. Water temperature dropped more than I'd like to see, but
what is it?
It's down to 59. So as you can hear me say here, the water temperature cooled off a lot when we rolled in there Thursday morning. Did not have my punching rod out on the deck. I pulled it out. That was literally my third flip, my third punch to the hyacinth mat. Decent fish. Unfortunately, I don't know if you even had the hook never even pulled out of the plastic. Never even got him in the boat.
What part of the equation were you holding on to, dude?
That's not funny, man. I tell you, that's.
That'll start, huh? That'll start.
There's fish. There's. Nope. Number one.
Number one. I must have about lit his mouth because he freaking. He was hungry.
Right? And the second flip tip. You don't weigh a pound, but sure glad to have them. Well, that's 5 bites and only 2 fish in the boat. Not very good odds. All right, so we get through about midday here, worked through all my other stuff, the cattail heads, the lily pads, everything. Was really struggling to find fish. I missed a couple. Kind of put it together here about midday, these dead grass islands that you could see. They're floating actually. I think they were holding the most heat. The fish were tucked up underneath of them, both pre-spawn and the bucks. So we started running that pattern for the rest of the afternoon. It panned out for about an hour. Look how fat she is. Dude, look at that.
Yeah.
Pre-spawn, I'll get out.
Managed to put a limit in the boat. Co-angler had a couple good ones as well. I think my biggest problem is I just didn't slow down enough because co-angler's fish were size was a little better average than I had, but he was also moving a lot slower. I struggle at moving that slow, but that was kind of what we figured out midday on day one to get our limit in the boat.
Seems like a pretty good one.
Come on now. Just play nice, please. You ain't that big. You're good, but you ain't that big.
He was fighting like a big boy.
Yeah, it was. Another pre-spawner.
All right.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Thank you, man.
Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you. Thank you.
He was on. What was he on the pads?
I drug it over the pad and dropped it down, so he must have come out from under there and got it.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh man. I was about to cry. I'm a sensitive old man.
I love it. Good job, man. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. It's gracious. Brian, I really appreciate you, buddy.
Oh,
You just don't know.
It's your first one. You got to walk across the stage, right?
Oh man, got to. I sent this email to my son. He fished high school, right? And, I was like, son, I'm fishing bass like you. Well, if they would have had that when I was in high school, my goodness.
Oh. Little bitty guy. GoPro highlight. Captured one. 3 in the box, baby.
3 in the box, man.
Hell yeah.
3 in the box.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right. Put this few little numbers in for Mama so she stopped working.
GoPro highlight.
All right. He hit it right at the boat too.
Yeah, he did.
Man. I don't live for this.
All right, now we're going across the stage with full backs. They just need to be a lot bigger. Yours don't, mine do. You'll be in pretty good shape.
Whoa!
Captured one again. I don't think he helps, but check. Pretty sure he doesn't help at all. Crazy, he hit that thing like 6 feet in front of his home and come at me 100 miles an hour. Couldn't catch him. It's 13. I don't think he's bigger than number 2. They're pretty much clones. I got one.
Brian Post, step on up. Brian, coming to you from Wisconsin. He's another EQ angler. How's Brian here on day number 1?
I'm wearing flip-flops. I'm doing all right.
He's checked in at 8 pounds 4 ounces. 8-4 today. Good luck tomorrow, Brian. 48th right now. Albert Jones Jr. Come on up, Albert. Good to see you.